lot of resale value.
Oh, okay.
So we get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Right here, you see an S on the concrete. You follow that up, that is your sewer main. Even your water box has a W in front of it. That tells you what ends up happening is that water box is going to get covered with bark or something eventually. But it just kind of gives you an idea of where it's at. This one's obvious because it's in the driveway.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Is that normally the case, the sewer in the driveway?
It's about 50-50.
Okay.
Some of our homes, it's actually, like if you look 2 doors down, you see that black pipe sticking up. So that's outside of the driveway over there.
Okay.
These 2 homes have it in the driveway. Again, it's kind of 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and then as we come a little bit further right here at the light post, again, we have another property pin right here. So everything on this side is yours. Everything on the other side is the neighbor's. And then the other way to kind of follow where your property line is going to be is if you kind of see the hill in between the 2 homes.
Yeah.
That what we do is we make it so the water doesn't drain into your neighbor's house and it doesn't drain onto your home. So we just kind of make a V in the middle of the lot, so that way all that stuff's good to go.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's walk up this way.
Okay.
Yeah, aging in place. Primeiro baño. Let me show him real quick.
Cái nước hệ thống nước nó không làm bằng đồng nữa, làm bằng plastic.
All right, we're walking this way.
Do you have another hot hat?
He'll be all right.
Okay. It's okay.
He's bringing one, so
Okay. Thank you.
we'll act like you have a hard head. You have a hard head, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right, good enough.
I don't have a hard head. I'm hard headed.
Gas main.
Okay.
This is where the gas comes into the home.
Yeah.
The only appliances that are gas are your cooktop and your heating unit. So your washer dryer for clothes, you're going to need to buy an electric dryer. Okay.
Yeah.
Your main panel. Since I'm here, turn that on. Everything's good. Once we get closer to being finished, we'll put in all the breakers. Everything's going to be labeled, and I'll explain a lot more of this at that time.
Yes.
Okay. Part of our solar, because you do have solar on your home.
Okay.
So once again, this is another one that it comes on later on in the home.
Yeah.
One of your options.
Yeah.
The door to the outside. Okay. They decided not to get one. I don't know why. Because to me, you need a door to the outside, to the backyard. But all right, a little bit muddy. They did make us a plank here to walk on. But you do see 3 pipes right here.
Yeah.
So the first 2 are for your water heater. You got more people?
Vẫn sơ tường vào trong sớm.
Đâu. Chắc là
Yeah.
một cái ta. Yeah, no.
You can.
All right. So,
Yeah.
2 pipes here.
Yeah.
One of them is going to drip water anytime that you're using hot water.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please. I'll take one. So one of them is going to drip water. The other one will pour water out.
Okay.
Okay. The one that drips the water, it is perfectly normal.
Yeah.
The one that pours water out, it's not normal. That means you're going to call Taylor Morrison. Please come fix this.
Okay.
Yeah, that tells you that basically your water heater went bad.
Do you know which one is?
Not yet.
Not here. Okay.
When we get to the new home demonstration, I'll be able to show you.
Okay. Thank you.
And then we have a third pipe here. So this one here is for your heating and air. Whenever you're running your air conditioner or your heater, it's going to drip water.
Okay.
Perfectly normal. We expect it to.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, a lot of people are going to put concrete down through here, right? So this drips on your brand new concrete that cost you $10,000. In about a year, it's going to stay in the concrete. So my recommendation is either make a little U shape in the concrete and throw some gravel down so it leaks into the dirt, or put a pipe into the dirt. So that way, again, we don't want to, concrete's very expensive. We don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
all right,
Yeah. Thank you.
walking all the way to the back now. All right, as we come back here, again, you have an outlet right there.
Yes.
You have a light switch, or excuse me, a light. Should be right there. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You have your hose bib for water, and then you have where your air conditioner is going to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Pretty basic. All right, let's go this way so we don't have to duck too much.
Dạ, 20 feet.
Another outlet here
Yeah.
for this side of the house, and that's a disconnect for your air conditioner. So you're not going to have to worry about it. It's if you ever had to do any work to the air conditioner, they can take it. They can cut the power off to it right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, there's a ton of information. I'm going to go over it all again.
Yeah.
All right. Then as we come down to here, water mains. Okay. This one right here turns off all the water to the home.
Okay.
Okay. Including my fire sprinklers
Okay.
and my irrigation when we put in our irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay. This one right here turns off water to your sinks, to your showers, to your water heater, all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So people go on vacation, they want to turn water off just to be safe. Turn this one off.
Okay.
Okay. Because if I turn that one off, again, it turns off my fire sprinklers.
Okay.
And then they don't have water in case it's ever needed. And it also turns off my irrigation to all my plants.
Yeah.
So this is definitely the one that we want to turn off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. How we doing so far?
Good. Yeah.
Good so far? All
Yes.
right. So out here, a couple things. First and foremost, stucco is a concrete-based item.
Yeah.
It's going to crack. Same with your concrete. Your concrete's going to crack. We expect it. So in the concrete, what we do is we put these grooves in, and we say, hey, this is where we want, if it's going to crack, this is where we want it to crack. Does it happen all the time? Not always. So you may at some point see little hairline cracks in your concrete. Perfectly normal. The only time we're going to worry about it is if it starts to spread open wide, or if it starts lifting and lowering.
Yeah.
Okay, at that point, then yeah, we need to come out and fix it. But little hairline cracks are normal.
Okay.
Same with your stucco. It's going to crack. And it's going to crack really around where we have a change of direction, so like the corners of windows. So that's why you see this little bit of extra wire here to hopefully make it a little bit stronger. But again, your stucco's going to crack. It's porous, so it's not the water barrier for the home. The water barrier is actually the black felt that we have on the very, very inside. So again, little hairline cracks in your stucco are going to happen. It's just part of the nature of the beast.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Going into the garage. Okay, in here, so it is a garage.
Yeah.
This is probably where about half the home demonstration is going to be, because there's a ton of stuff in here. I hate having two phones. A lot of stuff going on right here. First off, if you ever were to get a battery backup for your solar system, this is where that would go in at. These two boxes. When you move in, it's just going to be a blank plate with nothing inside here. But these conduits run to your solar. They run to the electrical panel, so it's all set up for that. Have a Tesla? Planning on getting a Tesla?
You got it.
Yeah.
Got a Tesla.
Yeah.
All right. So this is where you're going to put your battery charger for the Tesla.
Mm.
It's going to be, and it's just going to be, again, it's going to be a blank cover.
Okay.
When you move in, that's where they'll put the charging system.
Okay.
Okay. That's something you get to do on your own.
Yeah.
Communication box. So this is where Xfinity is going to come in. They're going to pull their wires into the home here, and then from here they run up into your laundry room, I believe, in this home, and ties everything in up there. Okay. More solar stuff right here. This is what we call a sub panel. So there's so many breakers that we put in the homes nowadays that they don't all fit in the main panel. So they end up putting a few more in here. And it also makes it to where if you ever wanted to add any electrical,
Yeah.
you can do that as well. Okay. All right. Coming a little bit further, right above me, that red cap, that is a fire sprinkler. Okay. You have 4 in the garage, and in the garage they're going to be visible. You'll actually see the sprinkler itself.
Okay.
The thing about them is, if I'm a fire right here,
Yeah.
and I get to about 170 degrees, it's going to melt the solder holding the water in, and then once that solder melts, then the fire sprinkler would go off.
Okay.
Now, it's not like the movies, where one goes off, they all go off.
Yeah.
No, each one is independent.
Okay.
So if this one goes off, the only reason why that one would go off is if it met the same criteria.
Okay.
Okay? How we doing so far?
Where is the washer and dryer?
I'll show you. We'll get there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We're on our way there.
Oh, okay.
But upstairs.
It's not in the garage, right?
It is not in the garage. It's
Okay.
upstairs.
Upstairs. I'm guessing upstairs. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Water heater is going to go right here. Okay. You do have extra little storage space underneath there, but this is where the water heater is going to go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This one, do you have a door cover too? Or
No, this will be wide
just
open.
all wide open.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah. All right, we're gonna head straight to that first bedroom over here. So one of your options is you have the bedroom
yeah.
with the bath as well. Bedrooms are all very similar.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a light switch, you have a couple lights, you have a fire sprinkler. You notice the orange pipes? That is all fire sprinkler lines.
Okay.
And then I'll explain a little bit more about those when we get to the bathroom. You have your closet, you have a smoke detector in here, and then you have your return air and what we call a jumper. And the jumper is, if you've ever lived in an older home, and you know when you open that front door and all of a sudden the bedroom door slams shut, this is to help prevent that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so the bathroom here. First off, again, remember I said orange pipe was fire sprinkler? Well, if you notice, it runs all the way down here.
Okay.
This is a toilet. So what we do is every time you flush that toilet, it's going to drain water out of the fire sprinkler lines and refill it. So basically that water is always being recycled. So in case we ever needed the fire sprinklers, it has fresher water in it versus being stagnant and just sitting in there forever.
Okay.
So it just helps, helps keep it fresh.
Okay.
You have a fan, I'll explain the fan a lot.
Congratulations nha.
Dạ cảm ơn chị.
I'll explain the fire sprinklers a lot, or not the fire sprinkler, but the fan when we do our new home demonstration. But you do have a tub in here and the whole 9 yards. All right, let's go right that way.
Bye bye, hello.
Đi vậy nha, gặp em Phúc nha.
All right. You have, this is your kitchen.
Yeah.
So one of your options is you have the island with pendant lights right above it.
Yeah.
Okay. Telling you that's where your refrigerator is going to go.
Yes.
There's your oven right there where you see that gauge, and then that is your microwave up above there. Okay. Let me find a very good wall. It's a little dark today. Over here, this is a good wall over here. All right. So one of the things that we do at Taylor Morrison, oh, this is even a better wall. So you see this one right here, you can see we've kind of shaved it down a little bit. And you can tell because it looks like a different color as we come up. This one here, you can see it's pretty much like you would see from Home Depot. And then you see one right here that we have some cardboard on. So what we do is we come in with a big 10-foot straight edge, put it right up against the wall. This one was kind of bowed in a little bit, so we put some furring strips out here.
Okay.
This one kind of bowed out a little bit, so we shaved it down.
Okay.
And then this one was perfectly straight,
Okay.
so we didn't have to do anything to it. What that does is, so that way when we hang the sheetrock, it really helps prevent waves in the wall.
Okay.
Is it perfect? No, it's not, but it really helps to try and make that whole wall nice and flat.
Okay.
And we do it on all the walls throughout the home, and we also double check your ceiling lid as well. Okay?
Yeah.
Option right there where your right foot is, straight up above is a ceiling fan. So it's just a pre-wire, so when you move in, it's just going to have a blank plate on it.
Okay.
But that will hold up to us like a 75-pound ceiling fan.
Okay.
All right. And then, don't have one there. Right there, you see another fire sprinkler.
Yeah.
So the fire sprinklers on the inside of the home are going to have a cover on them.
Yeah.
And the cover has a little bit of a gap around it because we want that heat to be able to get in to, if there ever was a fire, to get in and set those off like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right, let's head upstairs.
You don't use the foam insulation?
We do not spray foam, no. Some builders do, some don't.
Okay. I thought that was the new code requirement.
It's not basically the real code requirement is the amount of insulation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The spray foam I like and I don't like. I like it in the fact that it's kind of nice and neat once you're all said and done. I don't like it if there's ever a leak.
Fix or something. Yeah.
Well, if you have let's just say you had a ceiling leak, you can't find it because it'll run all the way down.
Got it.
So
Okay.
this is a lot easier if there were ever a case for it.
Right.
So, all right, we're heading right into there.
Yeah.
Here's your loft, pool table, whatever you so desire. But again, lights in here. You have fire sprinklers in here. You see a tape measure up there on the wall right there. So what that's for is once I get my sheetrock up, they have to blow like 15 or 14 inches of insulation up there. So that way they have a marker to know, hey, we got enough insulation in the attic. Okay? All right, heading this way and turning right. Another bathroom here. Again, you have your toilet that will drain the fire sprinklers every time we use it. You have a sink and you have your tub and shower in here. Next bedroom's right behind you. Bedrooms are all very similar. Once you see one, they're basically all the same.
Yeah.
Couple lights, fire sprinkler, smoke detector, heating and air, and your windows.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna skip this bedroom because again, it's the same as the
Yeah.
last one.
2 bedrooms, the same. Yeah.
We'll go all the way down to the master. So the primary bedroom, couple lights in here, telling you that's where you're going to want to put your TV. Okay, so that means bed's probably going to go over there.
Yeah.
You get to check out your neighbors in the morning. So,
What's up, neighbor?
yep, pretty much. What's up?
Close the window, man.
Come on in. So this is your primary bathroom. You do have 2 sinks in here.
Yeah.
Your toilet's in here. You have your shower. You can still peek out at your neighbor again, or she can peek in. And then a great big huge closet.
Okay.
So you moving in by yourself or a couple family members?
With my wife.
All right, very good. Any kids?
No, like.
You want some? I got extras.
How many do you have?
I have 4. Fortunately, the last one's almost 18.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I'm old.
You look young.
Damn.
Yeah, the youngest one being 18.
And then the last part in here is your laundry room. So, washer goes here, dryer's going to go here. You do have an attic access.
Yeah.
That's basically, so the attic's not designed for storage. It's really designed so in case you ever had to do any work or get work done on your heating unit, they have a platform to stand on and be able to actually do the work. Okay? And that's kind of it. The home in a handbag right now. Do you have any questions?
The dryer you said is the electric one?
Electric, yes. Do you have any other questions?
Do you have the outlet, the 15, 30 in the garage?
For your car?
Yeah, actually.
So that is one that they will put in a breaker for that.
Oh, like.
Yeah. So whoever you have come out and put in that solar or that electric charger, they'll put in a breaker for that.
Okay.
So it'll be dedicated just for the car charger.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you have to hire somebody, right? To do
Exactly.
It. Not
Yep.
come with the.
It does
house.
not come with the house.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Well, let's go back downstairs. We got a little bit. I'll do a little bit more explaining. We'll sign some paperwork, and we will get you out of here.
Okay.
So let me tell you where we're at now and where we're going. So today, my city inspector is going to come in and check the insulation, make sure that we insulated it properly to the city standards or the county standards. I've already had my third party inspector that he comes in. He's tougher than my county inspector because he's looking at the energy efficiency portion of the insulation. So he's already came through and said we're all looking good. So once my county inspector signs off on it, then probably Monday, maybe Tuesday, I expect to start hanging sheetrock in the home. Home's gonna look completely different.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and you look at a home when it's just the slab, like the ones next door to you, they look really small, or they, like man. And then you look at it with all the framing, and it looks a little different. But once we put that sheetrock on, it really starts to look like a home.
Okay.
That takes about 3 weeks from the time they start hanging it to the time they texture the home. After that, we're going to put in all the trim, and the doors. We paint it. The cabinets come in, and it looks like they're flying. Okay, but then the next week you're going to come out and you're going, man, nothing happened. So it's kind of the way the ebb and flow of the homes go. Some weeks you'll see big milestone types things going in, and then some weeks it's just little things that are, you know, little detail things that happen in the home. So it's perfectly normal for, you know, your house. You come out to your house and like, man, they really haven't done much. Part of it's, you know, things that we have to order once cabinets are in. It takes a week or so for the countertops to come in. So it kind of puts, you know, slows us down a little bit on that thing. Some of the other things you'll notice is that you may see a drywall hole right here, like next week. And then you're gonna come out 3 weeks later and that drywall hole's still right there. Okay, I don't fix my drywall, I don't do my paint touch up until really close to the end of the build. Because if I fix it right now, the one over there is gonna happen tomorrow, and I have to bring the same guy back out to do it again. So we try, you know, conservation of energy. We want them to come out all at one time, fix everything at once, and then I paint everything at once again. Okay, so it's perfectly normal. I don't doubt you're probably going to come out here a time or two to look. All right, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. You're not supposed to, but I don't have a problem with it. I don't want to hide anything. You know, if you see something that you're like, man, this really, I don't understand it, you have my number. Call me. Okay. If it's the weekend, text me. I'll get back to you on Monday.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of times I can explain why something's the way it is, and if sometimes you catch stuff that I just completely miss, or you see something that really bothers you, that I can fix and make right for you.
Okay.
That's my job. Okay.
Yeah.
My job's when you move in here, you have a nice, beautiful new home. You also, so when we do our new home demonstration, it's going to be basically what we just did. And then after that, about 2 weeks later, our customer care person comes out. She walks the house with you again. You're going to point out drywall touch up. You're going to point out paint touch up to her. She'll fix all of that again. So we know when people move in, they hit the walls, they rub up against stuff. We expect it. We're going to fix it. We want, you know, after that first couple weeks of you living in the home, we want to bring it back to the standard that it was when you first moved in. So, like I said, everything's right on schedule. Looking really good to get you in on the correct date.
Yeah.
I will send you pictures at times, and you know, like just here's a picture of the house is painted.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of your cabinets are in. So that way you just have some milestone pictures. It may be, you know, you may get a couple of them. Like 1 week you get a picture, the next week you get a couple pictures, and then it might be 2-3 weeks because nothing really major's happened. So I don't, you know, send, if nothing's happened, I don't send pictures, but when big stuff happens, I definitely send pictures.
Okay.
So that way you have kind of a record of your home being built.
Yeah.
So.
How good is the noise reduction? Like when someone's walking upstairs? Like I noticed with two-story house, like it's not.
So you should not have lots of squeaks. Now, if you have somebody up there with clodhoppers, you're going to hear them.
Yeah.
But, you know, normal walking around in the home, it's not going to be bad at all.
Has there been any like technology or any new ways of like?
We haven't. The only thing that we do differently now compared to maybe 20 years ago is the flooring that you see here, we actually glue it down before we screw it down.
Oh, okay.
So there's glue and then screws or nails on all of that.
Okay.
So, you know, back when I first started, we just screwed the floor and they'd all squeak.
Okay.
Really, you shouldn't hear any squeaks anytime soon. Okay?
What about these Is this the?
That is for heating and air.
Yeah. So like these lines, let's say if something is wrong with them later, how do people typically like fix them or like replace? Because it's like
Yeah.
that's a tough
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut sheet.
right
Cut it,
here.
yeah.
It'll be, especially like in those areas. That was like my first question.
That you cut the drywall and did
Yeah,
it.
you would have to cut the drywall to.
So hopefully nothing happens.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
And that's kind of what my third party guy does as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Is when he's checking my vents,
Okay.
and this, the runs, making sure there's no tears in it.
Yeah.
And because basically this is just a covering, there's actually an insulation in there as well inside the duct.
Right.
So, and then we do again, a third party will come back in right before and make sure that everything's flowing like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of the drawback with the 2-story, right? Because the 1-story
you can normally see it on
right?
the you can
Yeah.
normally see everything on the
Yeah.
entire floor. Obviously on a 2-story,
Mm-hmm.
you can see it all upstairs.
Yep.
But the downstairs is a
Yeah.
little bit more difficult. So,
What kind of material is inside the
so
cover?
it's an insulation,
Yeah.
pretty much like this, as well as so there's a pipe.
Okay.
Then there's insulation around that pipe.
Wait, what's that pipe? Is it
It's a metal pipe,
metal?
or a flex tubing actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
How about the pest control? Do you have any?
Yep, that's all on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we do come out before we start insulating and all this. We do a basically a spray around the home,
Mm.
but you have to understand it's going to take about 2 years for all the bugs that were here to finally migrate away. So you're going to get ants. You're going to see spiders. You know, I haven't seen any. This is kind of unusual. And normally most communities I built in, I see mice or something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any mice in any of these homes.
Oh,
I mean, and not even at this stage.
which is good.
Which so we have good hawks or something. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Will there be any other appointments?
There will
coming?
be.
Okay.
So we have our new home demonstration.
Okay. Yeah.
That is going to be in January.
Oh.
I will email you the information on that here in a couple days. I'll tell you what date, the day it's going to be. Then we'll have another one 3 days later when you should be getting your keys. And then there'll be a third email that I send you that will schedule your 2-week warranty walk with our customer care team.
So the next one is January.
January, yeah. All right, so let me get my iPad, get a quick signature from you. Put mine in.